We live in a world where everybody wants to talk. Everybody wants to explain themselves. Everybody wants to post their wins. Everybody wants to share their plans. Everybody wants to give an opinion on everything. But here's something most people don't understand. The most successful people are usually not the loudest people in the room. They don't explain every move. They don't announce every plan. They don't tell everybody what they're building. And they definitely don't feel the need to prove themselves to every person who questions them. Because they understand something powerful. Silence is not weakness. Silence is control. And in a noisy world, the person who knows when to stay quiet has a serious advantage. One of the biggest mistakes people make is talking too much too early. They get a new idea and they tell everybody. They start a business and they post about it before they even make their first dollar. They meet someone new and suddenly everybody knows the details. They get a small opportunity and they announce it like it already happened. And then they wonder why things fall apart. Sometimes it's not bad luck. Sometimes you talked too much. You gave people access to something that was still fragile. You gave your plans to people who didn't deserve to know them. You invited opinions, jealousy, criticism, competition, and negative energy into something that needed protection. A seed doesn't grow because you keep digging it up to show people. It grows because you plant it, protect it, and give it time. Your goals are the same. Some things need silence before they become strong enough to survive attention. There is a painful truth about life. Not every opportunity is lost because you lacked talent. Some opportunities are lost because you said too much. Imagine this. You're at a family event, a work dinner, or a networking meeting. You meet someone who could help you get a job, a promotion, a client, or a connection. They listen. They seem interested. They might actually help. But then you keep talking. You tell another person, then another. Then you mention names. Then you explain who said what. Then you make it sound like the opportunity is already guaranteed. And without realizing it, you make yourself look unprofessional. You look desperate. You look unfocused. You look like someone who can't handle discretion. In American business culture, discretion matters. People trust people who can keep things private. A manager doesn't want to promote someone who turns every conversation into public information. A business owner doesn't want to partner with someone who tells everybody what is happening behind the scenes. A serious person doesn't want to help someone who cannot keep their mouth closed. Your ability to stay quiet can make people trust you more. And trust is currency. Silence also protects you from toxic people. Because toxic people need information. They need your secrets. They need your reactions. They need your emotional explanations. They need your weaknesses. Why? Because information gives them control. If you tell them what you're afraid of, they may use fear against you. If you tell them what you're insecure about, they may use shame against you. If you tell them your plans too early, they may criticize them, copy them, block them, or laugh at them. If you explain too much, they may twist your words later. That's why silence is a shield. It does not mean you become cold. It does not mean you become rude. It does not mean you stop communicating. It means you stop giving unlimited access to your mind. Not everyone deserves the full version of you. Some people only deserve the basic version. A smile, a short answer, a polite response, and nothing more. Here's something very interesting about human psychology. People respect what they cannot fully read. When you talk too much, people feel like they already understand you. They know your plans. They know your fears. They know your family problems. They know your money situation. They know your relationship drama. They know what makes you angry. And once people feel like they know everything about you, some of them stop respecting your presence. But when you are calm, quiet, and selective with your words, something changes. People start wondering, what is he thinking? What does she know? Why is this person so calm? Why are they not reacting? That mystery creates weight. It creates presence. It creates charisma. That's why in movies, the most powerful character is rarely the one talking non-stop. It's the one who says less, observes more, and speaks only when the words matter. Silence gives your words value. When you talk all the time, your words become cheap. When you speak with intention, people listen. Here is a practical technique you can use immediately. The next time someone tries to provoke you, interrupt you, pressure you, or pull a reaction out of you, do this. Stay silent for 8 seconds. Not in an awkward way, not in a childish way, not like you're ignoring them. Look calm. Keep eye contact. Relax your face. Breathe. And say nothing for 8 seconds. This is powerful. Most people are terrified of silence. They rush to fill the empty space. They explain. They confess. They expose themselves. They get nervous. They reveal their real intentions. Silence makes people show themselves, especially manipulative people. If someone is trying to control the conversation, your silence interrupts their rhythm. If someone is trying to trigger you, your silence denies them the reaction. If someone is trying to make you defend yourself, your silence keeps you in control. You don't always need the perfect comeback. Sometimes the strongest answer is a calm pause. There is another reason silence is powerful. Most people are addicted to noise. They wake up and check their phone. They drive with podcasts, music, or videos. They work with notifications. They eat while scrolling. They fall asleep with a screen on. They never give their brain a moment to breathe. And because of that, their nervous system is always stimulated, always reacting, always comparing, always consuming, always preparing for the next distraction. This is why many people feel anxious, even when nothing is happening. They are not living in silence. They are living in constant mental noise. Silence teaches your nervous system to calm down. It helps you stop reacting to everything. It helps you think before you speak. It helps you notice your emotions instead of being controlled by them. And this is very important. A person who cannot sit with silence usually cannot sit with themselves. They need noise because silence forces them to face what they are avoiding. Their fears, their regrets, their insecurity, their loneliness, their unfinished goals. But if you can become comfortable with silence, you become harder to control, because you are no longer running away from your own mind. If silence is difficult for you, don't worry. Silence is a skill. You can train it. Start with a simple silence routine. Every day, take 10 minutes with no phone, no music, no talking, no scrolling. Just sit. Walk outside. Go to a park. Sit in your car before entering the house. Drink coffee without checking your phone. Take a quiet walk around the block. At first, it may feel uncomfortable. Your mind will want stimulation. You may feel bored. You may want to grab your phone. But stay there. This is the training. You are teaching your brain that it does not need constant noise to feel safe. You are teaching your body that stillness is not danger. You are teaching yourself self-control. And slowly, you will notice something. You will become calmer in conversations. You will stop explaining yourself so much. You will stop reacting so quickly. You will stop telling everybody your next move. You will start moving differently, more focused, more private, more grounded, more powerful. Some people think silence means weakness. It doesn't. Weak silence is when you are afraid to speak. Powerful silence is when you choose not to speak because your peace is more valuable than proving a point. There is a big difference. Silence does not mean you let people disrespect you. Silence does not mean you avoid hard conversations. Silence does not mean you become passive. It means you stop wasting your energy on people who only want a reaction. It means you protect your plans until they are strong. It means you speak when your words are useful, not when your ego is hungry. A strong person knows how to speak, but a wise person knows when not to. So remember this. Stop telling everyone everything. Stop announcing plans before they are real. Stop explaining yourself to people who are committed to misunderstanding you. Stop giving toxic people information they can use against you. Learn the art of silence. Use silence to protect your opportunities. Use silence to protect your energy. Use silence to build mystery, discipline, and emotional control. Because in a world where everyone is desperate to be heard, the quiet person who thinks, observes, and moves with intention often wins.